What's good, man? Oh, I'm just getting back in town, man. Shout out to Remy Ma Chrome 23 anniversary card. I'm still tired, exhausted. What a weekend. What a weekend in battle rap before we get started with the anniversary card recap, man. Shout out to the Pat State card. If you haven't donate, please go and donate, get the VOD. If you haven't purchased it, you know what I'm saying? But Chrome 23 anniversary card. I was in the building. I know y'all been waiting on this. I'm just getting back in town, man. Um, Ooh, Lord, New York, chew you up and spit you out real quick, man. That city's crazy, man. But there was a lot of love in the room, man. I want to say shout out to all the media that I met. Obviously, I was kicking with my brothers from Black Compass, Tone Bro, Polo, and Cola. But also got to see a couple legends in the building as well. Oh man, thank you, K-Shine, a lawyer. I definitely appreciate it. I do want to say I got a chance to meet Three Letter Man, Ben Swayze, Swave Sever, Ike P, and you know what I'm saying. I do got a matter of fact, I got a picture of who is this? It's Ben Swayze, Three Letter Man, Ike P, and myself that we took at the venue yesterday. I want to show that one real quick before we get going with this recap. But I know y'all been waiting, man. I know y'all been waiting to see what I was gonna say about it. So we ain't gonna waste no time, man. We're gonna get to it. I just want to kind of show y'all, you know what I'm saying? Your boy was outside last night, you know what I'm saying? Your boy was outside last night. You see him. Ike P from Restore Order. Shout out PSA Hip Hop Three Letter Man. And you know what I'm saying, Ben Swayze from New Era Podcast. So a lot of the OGs that was in the building showing me a lot of love, a lot of support. Got to talk to some of the young cats, some of the young bulls coming up in media as well. Joey Nine and his girl F Dot got to chop it up with them. Battle Rap Outlet, talk to them as well. And then all female content, all hip hop female content. Those, you know what I'm saying, as far as like the new bloggers and new media, got a chance to talk to them. So shout out to everybody. Hitman ain't do it. Hey man, we went down with the ship last night. But it was some things going on in the building, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. We gonna keep it a bean. Y'all gotta let me know what happened with the stream. So I think one of the issues, as far as like the building in itself, first of all, the building was packed. I don't know what y'all saw, what y'all could see, as far as the stream. The building was packed wall to wall. I mean, the VIP sold out. Stages were looking crazy. General admission, just again, it was wall to wall people in there. It was a movie, food, drinks going on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in there, just smoke was. It was a lot going on, man. It was definitely a lot going on in the building. But we're gonna run through all of these cards, and of course, you know, we definitely gonna chop it up about this. Eazy the Block Captain versus Hitman Holla, man. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video. If you're new to the channel, definitely hit that bell. But how y'all want to do this? Y'all want to do this top to bottom? How y'all want to start this off? Y'all want to go straight to Hitman and Eazy? Y'all want to roll, you know what I'm saying, how the card kind of played out? Okay, however y'all want it, man. Y'all know me, man. I'm gonna keep it a bean exactly how it went down. At least in the building. I don't know what y'all saw in the building. We're gonna talk about what happened. But I think I'm gonna go. We'll start off with the bottom of the card. Caution versus C3. Caution versus C3. I think is gonna be a very good battle on playback. But first two rounds was clear C3. I thought Caution was good. Again, I thought a pen was there. I thought the writing was there. But it was C3 had everything. She had jokes when she needed to be to make people laugh. She had rebuttals, she had freestyles, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she had the aggression. She was all over. She was dancing. Them first two rounds, she was dancing on Caution. I did give Caution the third. I did think, you know what I'm saying, as far as like bar. She outbarred C3 in the third round. But I thought C3 did her thing. I thought she was floating. I definitely thought she was floating in that battle. I don't know if you know what I'm saying. I don't know how y'all saw it, but it was pretty much clear. I know some people was trying to give it a 30. Some people was trying to give C3 to 30, but I had a 2-1 C3. 2-1 first and second. What's up, Mama Ward? Hey, Mama Ward, I talked to A Ward last night. I'm gonna try to get him on the show for Tuesday. I'm gonna really try to get him on the show for Tuesday. We're gonna have a good time. Damn, I appreciate they said the outfit was dope. Yeah, man. My city was wild. Was a temp crazy. It was, you know what, as far as the weather, I see why y'all wear steel toe shoes, because it be biting. All that walking y'all be doing, I see why the Timbs is so essential. You can't wear mesh toe in the wintertime in New York. That's a fact. He said, we know Hitman your guy, pimp. So I'm in here to see if you're gonna call it right. We gonna get right to it, man. Oh, y'all want to go straight to Eazy? You say C3 was cooking. Salute, start to finish. All right, bet. But like I said, yeah, I had caution losing that. Again, C3 first and second clear. What was the next battle? Next battle on the card, official Prestavia. I ain't gonna lie to you. This was an upset. I ain't see this one happening. I did not see this one playing out how it played out. Like, I thought Prestavia, I didn't know she was going to do that, man. I didn't know Prestavia was going to do that, man. She walked on official. Like, walked on official. Y'all can try to say that official might have got the first because she had more haymakers, but I'm telling you, in the building, Prestavia Penn was consistent all throughout that first. It was death by 1,000 cuts in there. She was singing songing in there. I'm telling you, bro, it was like that in that room. She was floating. First 2 rounds, I thought was masterful. I thought that second round by Prestavia, the 4K, the quadruple entendre, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think she could do that to official. Official, it felt like everything I said about Prestavia and the predictions is kind of like how official kind of came out. Like, slower to the punchline, like not really getting to it. Like, when she got to it, she was cool, but like it just wasn't enough haymakers. And Prestavia's, even some of her one-liners were hitting like haymakers. Like, people was reacting off the schemes. You know what I'm saying? Like, she just putting it together and people giving her the reaction that she's looking for. So I think Prestavia might have been the surprise performance of the night for me. I think she might have been the surprise performance of the night for me. I even thought Prestavia in the third, like, you could give her the 30 if you wanted to. I see a lot of people giving her the 30. I think in the building, I felt like official might have got the third, but I'm not here to argue. I'm not here to argue if you say Prestavia got a 30 out of that. I was shocked though. I'm not gonna lie to you. With no Sue Surf, I mean, I seen Chess. I know Rock was in the building, but I don't think he was on stage for that battle, but I did see Chess. She was gliding. She had the most surprising performance, I think, because I didn't think she was gonna do that to official. I didn't think she was gonna make official look like that. I didn't, bro. Again, these are gonna be quick recaps because I know what y'all here for. So, I'll say this: body of the night goes to A Ward. Body of the night goes to A Ward. Seeing him respond so quickly from the Big K, I think it was to me, it was almost refreshing. It was almost refreshing because it proved to me that A Ward is everything that a lot of people think that he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's battle rap. Somebody gonna clip you. The law averages say you ain't gonna win them all. You gonna get clipped, right? So he got clipped by Big K. Now, you know what I'm saying? I know what y'all saying, what the theme is with A Ward, and you know what I'm saying, and white battlers. I don't know about that. But what I do know, and if that's his Achilles heel, let that be that. But against everybody else, He brought the house down. He had moment of the battle, moment of the night. That call out with Verb, that was crazy. I was on the other side of the room when that Verb call out went, and when I tell you, like, the ground was shaking. I'm in VIP, and like it's like Jurassic Park. Like the water is moving in the glass. Like it was that type. That Crown Vic, like his performance, just everything that he was doing, the way he crafted them rounds for Vixen, it was nothing Vixen could do. Vixen, like, she got ran over by a freight train. Like, I don't think anybody, you could have told me I had A Ward winning. I picked A Ward going into the battle. I didn't think he was going to do that, though. I didn't think he was going to do that, though, because you've seen what Vixen has been able to do with Tay-Rock. We've seen what she's been able to do with a DNA. Now, we've seen her have her problems with Loso, but this was way worse than what happened to Loso. This was not that. Far bigger stage, raucous crowd, because it was, bro, when I tell you, it was that in there. It was that in there. It wasn't too many of the deacon and the deaconess board in there. I tell you that. I didn't see too many pastors in the building last night. But A Ward, body of the night. Body of the night for me. And if you give, I say Prestavia had the surprise performance of the night. But if you're just talking about overall best performance, 3 rounds, it's A Ward. It's A Ward. Nobody performed like A Ward did on that stage last night. He used the entire stage. He was sitting down in the media pit. He did that. Like, it was going crazy in there. Like, I'm telling y'all, fool. A Ward versus Verb. It either got to be on a maxed out or it got to happen in St. Louis. But that got to happen. And I definitely got to be in the building when that battle happened. That A Ward versus Verb is going to be the one for the Midwest. I'm very much looking forward to that. And at this point in time, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get to the Eazy versus Hitman and talking about that, giving my opinion on that. But Eazy and A Ward, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of like that battle. Eazy versus A Ward, style clash, fire trash. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. But thumbs up the video. I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. Again, we getting straight to it, man. We getting straight to the meat and potatoes. So I know what y'all are really here for, man. Y'all want to know what I think about that Eazy and Hitman Holla battle. So I'm gonna give y'all everything that I know about it. I'm gonna give y'all every bit of what I can recount from last night. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna spare no punches. This is what I say. Salute I saw Eazy. I talked to Eazy after the battle, man. And you just gotta salute Eazy, the block captain. Now I know, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people saying, well, he don't take these, although these are bigger names, he don't take them in their prime. He not beating them in their prime. But he beating them, though. He's beating them, though. How he's beating them? In various different ways. But the fact is, he's beating them. These names that we've held in high regard, he's knocking them down one by one. He is. He did that. We're not going to sit here and lie. We're not going to sit here and cap. He did that. But let's get into it. So when I was talking, so early in the night, before the event even started, just kind of looking at the crowd, I didn't see a lot of Cardinal caps in there. I ain't gonna hold you. It was some in there. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was probably about like 50 of us. But in the sea of all the Brooklyn, the New York Yankee hats, You know what I'm saying? The Philly red hats. That was another thing. You had every hat that was in the building was not a Cardinals cap. Every red hat in the building was not a Cardinals cap. You had the red Yankees. You had red Phillies hats. So it was all over the place. It was all over the place. But I remember talking to Polo and I was like, man, this don't look like the crowd for this is not a Hitman crowd. Like, for whoever says that Chrome 23 doesn't have a battle rap crowd has never been to a Chrome 23 event. Respectfully. Has never been to a Chrome 20. If you think it's a bunch of stars, now don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? We had Joe Budden over there. Fat Joe and Papoose was a little bit further down the VIP section to where I was sitting at. You know what I'm saying? It was stars in there. The stars was out. Don't get it confused. But that is very much a hip hop battle rap crowd. It was raucous in there. It was raucous in there. I asked people in the crowd, like, how do you compare this Chrome 23 crowd to like some of the, you know what I'm saying, some of the bigger places in New York, some of the legendary places to perform? They said it's right there. They said it's right there up with them. They said it's up there with them. The crowd was incredible. So let's get to the mic issues. Did I believe there was mic issues in the building? Yes, there was mic issues in the building. I don't know why they happened with the Eazy and Hitman battle, but it was definitely mic issues with that battle. It did feel that like Hitman was constantly complaining about the mic issues, and it was early on. So for everybody saying, "Oh, he was doing that in the second," he started off in the first saying, "Turn my mic up." So I'm just keeping it in a bean. And it was a very big, and I heard how things kind of happened on the stream, so I don't know how it came through. But when he stopped rapping and when Eazy started rapping in the first, there was a very big difference in the sound quality. Like Eazy's projection out to the crowd, like he just had more volume in his mic. It was like, I'm just calling it like I'm calling it. Just being my complete honest opinion on it. I did feel like there was mic issues between the Eazy's volume on his mic versus Hitman Holla's. But let's get to the first round. First round, Hitman Holla. For all of y'all who talk and say Hitman Holla don't got a pen and that he don't rap, y'all can't say that. He was doing that in that first. I thought he had a masterful first round, far as material, far as the different pockets. You know, now I will say this: they did boo him coming out. They booed him a little bit when he stepped on stage. I was like, yeah, bro, you are not in St. Louis, my dog. It ain't that. You are not in Atlanta. You are not in Houston. We are in the Mecca. We are in the Mecca. But I thought his first round, for me, obviously, I think the consensus is that was his best round. I thought it was far and away his best round. I thought he had a lot of different pockets in there. I love the angles that he took. I love the material. He said, what's the use of being the best in the world versus someone you can make an award out of? Like, that's like I remember hearing the first round and I was like, while he was rapping, even though he wasn't getting like super crazy reaction, I felt like it was enough. I felt like lyrically, I felt like stage presence, what he was saying was enough. I was like, it was consistent. I thought his material was consistent all throughout the first. He had some haymakers in there. He had some performance in there, but he was very much, again, giving you everything. I mean, he ran it down. He ran it down from A to Z when it came to Hitman. Eazy the block captain. Eazy the block captain goes, I felt like he had more haymakers. I felt like he had more bombs in the first. I did. I felt like he had more bombs in the first, but I didn't feel like his material, although it was good, the content of it was good. I didn't feel like it was as direct as Hitman was too Eazy in the first. Hitman is very much running down, you know what I'm saying, running down Eazy's resume and saying, you did this, I did this, you went here, I went there. You know what I'm saying? Running it down. Where in the first, Eazy's giving you that drug talk. He's throwing in, I mean, he went crazy on sentiment. I'll say this. I never seen anybody talk and with that much bravado, that much confidence as Eazy had. It's been a long time since I didn't see like walking, you know what I'm saying, walking up to St. Louis, rapping the show out. Like who raps the show out? You know what I'm saying? Like Eazy was doing a lot of things to set up what I felt like was his second and third rounds. He was doing a lot of that, man. Hey, I see everybody in the chat, man. Make sure y'all thumb up the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. We're talking to Eazy and Hitman recap. Again, first round, I felt like Hitman's all of his material, like there wasn't anything that was filler for me in that first when it came to what Hitman was saying to Eazy and just being so direct to Eazy. And again, like I said, for me in the building, I felt like even though Eazy got the haymakers clearly in the first, I felt like Hitman's material was a little bit better as far as, again, just being very direct. So I got that one as a debatable. I edged that one to Hitman, but the second and third, yeah, the second and third, I felt like Eazy one of those going away. Although I'll say in the second round, this is what I didn't like about what Hitman. You have told us for so many years that you are the one that can control the crowd. You know what I'm saying? That's what you've made your legacy off of. That's how you have defined your legacy. So to see you be you know what I'm saying? You weren't frustrated because you were trying to show us that you were going to keep fighting. And you were talking about how we're going to catch it on cam and this ain't going to look good on cam. Well, if you feel like that, let that be that. Let the playback speak for itself. You were trying to speak for the playback as you were rapping in real time. And I felt like that took even more momentum away from the material that you was getting out. Because in the second round, that Hurricane Do angle, you know what I'm saying? We've seen that angle before. We've seen a lot of people kind of like tippy-toe around that angle. I didn't feel like Hitman tippy-toed around that angle at all. I felt like he was very direct. That was the most direct I've ever heard anybody use that Hurricane Do situation on Eazy. You know what I'm saying? Again, that's kind of been like the one thing that people kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's the and you're seeing it. You see how people talk about it. K-Shine mentioned it in his third, but he didn't really mention it. You know what I'm saying? Like people have been using that type of angle, but really didn't go into it like I felt like they would have if Eazy didn't have the status that he does outside of battle rap. So I was kind of surprised to see Hitman take that angle and use it. I'm not gonna lie. It can't be the same. You saying you using the same angle gets old. They use the same angle all the time for battle rappers. Geechee still hiding behind trees. Verb Mama still gay. Like these are, come on, man. You can't say that. And Eazy ain't even been around for that angle to get old. I don't think anybody has delivered it right. That's what I believe. I think the only person that can truly deliver it right is Twerk. That's who it involves. So I feel like that's the only one that can deliver it right. Go back and watch the Twerk versus Eazy battle. And then you let me know what happened in a 3-round battle. You said, is Hitman God tier? Is he God tier? For me personally, yes. For me personally. But I mean, battle rap is subjective. I still think he's the best performer of all time. But second round, let's get back to this. Second round, it's on Eazy. So again, Hitman Holla. You saying letting it, they gonna catch it on cam, or this ain't gonna look good on cam. Let it be that. You gotta let it be that. Let the tape speak for itself. You speaking for yourself while you are rapping this material, while you're giving this performance. It didn't go over well. And then again, you still struggling with the mic issues. Now, you know what I'm saying? You yelling in the back of the crowd, can they hear you? They saying they can hear you. It's Eazy God tier. Eazy ain't lost yet. I'll say that. He undefeated. I don't know if you got to be a god to be undefeated, but that's what he is. Respectfully. But I just didn't like. Yeah, I didn't like the complaining. You can't complain about it. Like let it be what it's gonna be. Let us make the decision. Let us make the decision. A hit dog gonna holler. A hit dog gonna holler. I'm just being honest. Easy second round. The cinnamon, like the angle that he was using on cinnamon. I mean, rapping that show out again, and like he was doing a lot, bro. I think in the second round, when y'all go back to watch it, it's gonna be a little bit closer than it was on camera in the first time. But Eazy got that. Eazy got the second. I think Hitman Holla's second round, lyrically, what he was saying, not performance wise, but what he was saying content wise, it was some good stuff. But it was, you know what I'm saying? It was complaining about the mic issues. It was you know what I'm saying, responding to the hecklers in the crowd. Because I will say this, it was hecklers in that crowd. I was literally sitting next to somebody who was just yelling. Like he was just yelling the entire time. No, not saying nothing, not booing, but just yelling and just talking loudly the whole time. Like it was what it is. What it is. It is what it is. But I'm only telling y'all what happened. He said Eazy hasn't had a clear loss in 4+ years against all top tiers. I didn't say. I just said he undefeated. What more can I say? He ain't lost. What more can I say? He has not lost. Eazy the block captain has not lost. Y'all can throw that fines in there from the tournament, but the consensus was that the majority had Eazy the block captain winning that battle. He's winning on the app. He has not lost. And then he has not lost since the tournament. There you go. Now keep it pushing. Like, come on, son. Come on, son. Eazy so methodical, bro. Like, he's so powerful. He was so powerful in that room. And again, the mic, I don't want to keep harping on the mic issues, because when you harp on the mic issues, it sounds like you're embedding an excuse for Holla. But you cannot listen to that battle and say that Hitman Holla's mic sounds the same with the volume, the voice projection, the projection of his voice throughout the venue as the same as Eazy the block captain. It was a difference. It was a difference. It was never something that got right. And even to the point like Avocado coming out there and trying to fix the mics and things of that nature. It was, yeah. But either way, Eazy. I got Eazy in that second. I got Eazy. So even if you want to, I got it 1-1. I got it 1-1 because I edged Hitman in the first. I did edge Hitman in the first. I felt like that was a debatable round. Content wise, I felt like he was very intentional and direct in the first. I felt like his performance, the pockets, rapping ability, the pen, it was all there for Hitman in the first. So I edged Hitman in the first, but I got Eazy clear in the second. And then it's just more of that in the third. I think, you know what I'm saying? I think it was more of that in the third. I felt like Holla at that point in time, you know what I'm saying, had lost. I don't want to say he had lost the crowd, but he was fighting. He was fighting the whole time. He never gained control of the crowd. He never gained control of that room. I didn't feel like. I never felt like Holla ever had control of that room. Even in the first, which I thought was his best round, I didn't feel like he had control of that room. I felt like he fought hard and everyone knew that he was fighting. I felt like that. I felt like you knew he was fighting. I felt like you knew he was throwing everything he possibly had at Eazy. He threw the kitchen sink at Eazy. He did. He did the remix. He brought out Show Out. Like, he was performing. He was rapping. He gave you the rapping. He gave you the rapping of of him versus Bill. He did that. That's what I said he would have to do. He would have to be a combination of the writing and the rapping against Bill Collector, but we would need the performance of K-Shine. But the problem was the content in which Eazy was talking about was just too effective and too powerful for that room. That room was catered to that. Like Eazy negated, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the things that have made Hitman Holla famous. A lot of the things that, you know what I'm saying, Hitman Holla has built his legacy. If nothing else, for one night, we saw a little bit of a kink in the armor. So, Atlanta Falcons, my boy. So how I do, man? How I do? You tell me. Y'all let me know. Am I good? Did I call it fair? Am I being honest about what happened? Again, like I said, I don't know what happened as far as like the stream and stuff. I heard that the stream went out during the battle. At some point in time, the Hitman Holla's last 3 prove he's God tier 10. Did his last 3 prove that he was God tier? Eazy, Calico, and Cassidy. I want to say, was it Cassidy, Calico, Eazy? Did they prove that he was God tier? Again, I already had him on my Mount Rushmore, and so for me personally, once you get there, you don't necessarily come off of it. And I don't think you can't remove whatever happens after, you know what I'm saying, going forward with him and Holla's career. It'll never take away from who he is and what he's built himself up to be in his culture ever. Like we're not even gonna play that type game. But again, he's still the greatest performer ever in my eyes. I appreciated Atlanta Falcons. I definitely did. Big J said he did all he could do. It wasn't enough. That's why I say it was an easy 30. Again, if you call it a 30, you know what I'm saying? Because the first is so debatable, I can only argue with you so much. But for me, I gave Holla the first, but then I got the second and the third. Like Eazy got that. Second and third, Eazy got that. I really thought it was on the verge of being a classic. Shake my head. Shout out to Battle Rap Outlet. Man, I thought we had one. First, again, Battle Rap Outlet. You tell me, man. I felt like the first was very close. I edged Hitman that first. The second, the material, Hitman's material in the second, I thought, you know what I'm saying, was good, but it just wasn't, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't appreciated. And when Eazy went, like, it was just too powerful in that room. It was too powerful in that room, for sure. Is Holla only getting around because the first was his best round? No, I'm giving him a round because of everything. He was more directing that first. He was way more direct than Eazy was in the first. Like, Eazy gave you the drug talk in the first. Like, he was, you know what I'm saying? He was doing that. But, like, if you watch that battle, that first round that Holla had, like, it was crafted. Like, he ran down everything in Eazy's resume for that first round. And I thought he would, you know what I'm saying, fighting through the crowd, being very consistent. That was the thing. I didn't think Eazy was as consistent as Holla in there first. I thought Eazy had the bigger haymakers, but Holla was more consistent in the first. But again, like I said, I got Eazy winning that. I got Eazy taking that second and third for sure. I think looking ahead, if I don't know how you beat Eazy to, like, you know what I'm saying? It's a very short list of people that I think that can beat Eazy at this point. It's a very short list. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. First is super close. Got to watch it back, but I kind of edged Eazy second and third. We got to talk about it. The boos were overboard, in my opinion. Hey, this is from, you know what I'm saying? This is another top 20 media that was in the building. The boos was overboard. I mean, they definitely came there. I don't want to say they came there to boo Holla, but I felt like some of his material wasn't received well. And again, like he said, they're gonna catch it on cam. You're right, they are gonna catch it on cam, but let them catch it on cam. You keep doing what you're doing. You ain't gotta tell us in the building that we gonna catch it on cam. Let them catch it on cam. You know what I'm saying? That was the thing for me. Mook versus Eazy in New York. I got Eazy. Eazy. I betted against him too much. He said that 50 times. Hey, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? That I'm gonna catch it on camera. The Rock and Gotti, the only ones I can see clipping Eazy. I think so. On the short list, give me Rock, Geechee. You're gonna have to. I'm gonna need a legendary Geechee performance. I think, you know what I'm saying, Free to Wave. If he ever came back, I think, oh my God, the conversation that they would have, yeah, the boy would be in trouble with that for sure. I think A War would be a very interesting battle, and I think Jazz. So maybe I'll do a blog on that, just talking about those battles specifically that I would want to see him in. But yeah, give me Geechee, give me we'll go Geechee, we'll go A War, we'll go Jazz, we'll go Surf, we'll go Rock. Those are the top 5. Clips could do it, but it's just like, I don't, man. It's hard. It's hard to pick against Eazy, man. I didn't did it too much. It didn't lost me too much money. I'm done. Styles make fight. I wouldn't be surprised if John stops Eazy. He nullified Geechee's drug talk. I'm not mad at that. You seen it. You seen he looked at John while he was rapping to Holla. Like, that level of confidence is crazy. Eazy got that one to me, and I don't think Eazy's 14-0. Okay. Rain said Eazy's first could be anybody. I feel like the first was a little bit debatable. I ain't gonna lie to you. Clip Surf in a rematch with Turk Prop. The Twerk battle, and I seen Twerk last night. Shout out to Twerk. He said that he would kill Eazy if they got him in 3 rounds. He said he would kill Eazy. I think that you want to talk about somebody that could really hone in on a Hurricane Do situation, but he already did it the first time. He's already did it once, so what are you gonna do? Did it Hitman again? Did Hitman last 3 prove he's God tier? Troll baby, he's already God tier. I don't know why you keep asking me that. He's already God tier. He's not going to be ungod tier if you have him losing these last 3 battles, which is what I'm assuming you're insinuating that he did. Okay, cool. If that's your opinion. Twerking Eazy on Gnome. Yeah, I was there. No, I was in the building. I was in the building for I just got back a few hours ago from New York. I definitely was in the building for Holla and Eazy. Oh, let me show y'all the picture. I'll show y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see me with some of the goats, some of y'all goats in this media thing. Shout out Ike P from Restore Order Podcast. You got Ben Swayze from New Era Podcast, and you got PSA, his hip hop 3 Letterman, man. Got a chance to talk to them brothers. Definitely a dope moment. Talk to Battle Rap Outlet, who's in the chat doing his thing. Talk to F Dot and Joey 9 as well. And I seen Anwar as well. Was it hard to hear Hitman when he was saying it again? Like I said, the mic issues were a thing. It was a thing. The mic issues were a thing. It was true. When he was yelling in the first, it wasn't like, and I hear y'all, you know what I'm saying? It's an excuse if you keep talking about it. I get what y'all are saying. But what I'm saying is he was complaining about it in the first, and I thought that he got the first. So if he's complaining about it in the first, he's still complaining about it in the second and the third. I just feel like at some point, I would have liked for him to pivot from that. You know what I'm saying? At some point, it is where it ain't gonna get fixed, and you constantly telling us and trying to get them to turn up the mic. It wasn't working. It wasn't effective, and it was taken away from your momentum. Any momentum you had in the round, you would lose it because you would say that they can't hear you or the mic issues. That's all I'm. You know what I'm saying? That's how I got it. What are we doing with official? It's been 4 years. Hey, I told you, Prestavia danced on official. I ain't gonna lie to you. What up, Showtime? Philly in the building. Shout out, Show, man. I was there. Yes, I seen it. Yes, I seen it. I was there in the building, man. It was a movie. It was a movie show. It definitely was. You say y'all say that every battle against Eazy, at the end of the day, he is Floyd Mayweather. This battle, everyone he faces ever. He sounded like Serious Young with all that crying. The legend here control the room. Hey man, like I said, he got that busy with official. No, that's a fact. No, Prestavia definitely got busy with official. Hit the like, man. Oh, Showtime. We can definitely talk about it. Like I said, what you didn't hear was a 3-0 chant. You ain't hear no 3-0 chant in the building. You didn't hear that, did you? Talk about all y'all want to. You didn't hear that in the building, man. Thumbs up the video, man. Thumbs up the live. Thumbs up the video. If you're new to the channel, sub to the channel, man. Again, standout performances. I think I got body of the night. Definitely A-Ward bodying Vixen. I thought that was the body of the night. I thought he had overall best performance of the night for all 3 rounds. I felt like Prestavia had surprise performance of the night. C3, I had C3 up 2-0 clear going into the third. I thought the A-Ward call out of Verd was probably the moment of the. I think that was definitely one of the biggest moments of the entire night, if not the whole night. I think the Eazy rebuttaling the remixes was kind of crazy. It was a movie in there. You pick your choice, man. You got a lot. Hustle and Shoony. So this is what I want to say. I'm sorry, Hustle. I'm sorry, Miss Hustle. We just need to learn to appreciate that Miss Hustle is not going to ever be good in a face-off. And that's okay. That's not what she's not a professional. She is not a professional face-off facilitator. That is not her job. She's a professional battle rapper. And she did that again very well last night. Everybody got on her all last week about her not showing up to the Shoony face-off. I had my, you know what I'm saying? And when you hear the reason why she didn't show, one, she's like, I don't do good in face-offs. You're not going to get anything out of me in a face-off. But then, two, I didn't realize like the history of Shoony and Hustle. Yeah, I had heard about the fight, you know what I'm saying, between Farrah and Hustle, but you know what I'm saying, like, that's years ago. I didn't realize that it was that deep between them as well. So when we were talking about, you know what I'm saying, almost mocking Hustle for not coming to the face-off, she like, man, I'm doing the, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing the professional move by not going there where, like, I got real life problems with this girl. Like, you know what I'm saying, like, we got a real issue. And so for that, you know what I'm saying, I can respect and I can apologize, you know what I'm saying, for spotlighting the fact that she wasn't there. Because last night, it didn't matter. Shoony, you was at the face-off, but you weren't at the battle. You was at the face-off, but you wasn't at the battle. Hustle glided on you. And I'm disappointed. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm disappointed. I truly thought that Shoony was gonna put up a better fight than that. Now, this is what I will say. The moment that Eazy and Hitman battle was over, the crowd divided in half. Half the crowd was gone. That's a fact. I seen people doing cartwheels in the pit after that battle. It was so much space down there. But that crowd that was there, no, they wasn't having it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Shoony, to me, just didn't have the confidence I thought she would. She didn't have the confidence you need. You have to have confidence when you battle and hustle. You got to have confidence. Everything got to be right. You can't have a 8.7 performance against Hustle and think you're gonna win. You gotta have a 10. You have to have a 10. You do. Hustle clear. And what's crazy about it is that Hustle got an even bigger battle coming up in a couple weeks. Kings versus Queens. Hustle versus Rock, the battle that y'all been waiting to see for a couple years now. Oh, yeah, we're going to get into that. We're going to get into that as well. But I thought overall in the building, you know what I'm saying, in the building, I had an amazing experience in the building. Shout out to everybody that I met. Shout out to everybody that I kicked it with. From the fans to the battle rappers. I got nothing but love in the building from battle rappers, from other media personalities, from battle rap supporters. You know what I'm saying? A good opportunity to network, talk to different platforms, different entities, man. It was good energy in that venue, man. Shout out Chrome 23. Shout out Remy Ma. You said this hustle gonna run circles around Rock. I don't know. I don't know if this hustle. It really depends on how are they gonna play. Are they gonna play nice? Are they gonna play nice? Shout out Joey 9, man. Shout out my guy, man. That's new media. That's new media. Go follow their channel. Please go follow their channel. Follow them on Twitter. Joey 9 F dot. They do good content, man. Good battle rap content. They I think they be getting ready to drop their own recap of the event, so I'll definitely be tuned into that. Troll baby, you said Miss Hustle versus Rock biggest battle this year. No, you can't say that's the biggest. I mean, it's the biggest battle now that the Eazy and Hitman battles already happened. It's the next big battle up. It's one that I would say it's the second biggest battle of the year for sure. For sure. The hype down that battle died a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of we couldn't. It's very difficult in battle rap to strike while the iron hot. I think. But I don't, yeah, the Rock and Hustle's gonna get nasty. That's gonna get nasty. Oh man, all good. Biggest grudge match of the year. So bro says biggest biggest grudge match of the year. I mean, that's a real grudge match. Rock and Hustle is a real grudge match. And it is. It's definitely GOAT versus GOAT. Troll baby, you right about that, my boy. It's definitely GOAT versus GOAT. But man, make sure y'all thumbs up the video. Again, I appreciate y'all. Subscribe to the channel if you new. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Philly. Shout out St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? Bird. You gotta holler at that Christian, my boy. My OG. You gotta holler at A Ward, man. You want to do it in St. Louis? You know what I'm saying? You want to do it on a maxed out. But that gotta happen this year as well. But y'all let me know what y'all think about the battles, man. I will be doing a bar recap. I will be doing a bar breakdown of the Holla versus Eazy. So I'll be dropping that. Give me a couple of days. And I think I'm gonna try to work on think I'm gonna try to get an A-Ward interview, man. I think we're gonna try to get an A-Ward interview for this Tuesday. But we'll see how it go, man. Shout out my brother Deadass Talk. Shout out to all y'all pulling up, kicking it with me. Again, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thumbs up the video on your way out. This is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And you know the motto. We ain't just getting started. I've been here.